Hey there everyone, Zaire here, and welcome back to Shin Megami Tensei 5. It's been a while. But we are all queued up to take on the head honcho of this area, Ishtar. Which is exactly why we're going to ignore her. So, I've got a couple of quests that we can do some work on before knocking on their front door. I don't need that. Crossing. First thing up is that we had a Lilim wanting to get 10 Mothmen. Mothmen were around here, if I recall correctly. We've got one of them under our belts. We're not going to turn this quest in today, but it'll be nice to have it all ready to go. From there, we can take a look at how we're feeling about fighting a Hecatoncheires. And then that's enough stalling. I am in the wrong area for the Mothmen, but it's neat to see the Mitama up there. I need to relearn my controls. It was jump, okay. I'm not that concerned about it, actually. So it must have been in the other city area. There's Mothman. You would think, across all of the games I play, they would find a unified control scheme, but no. Nothing for you. That's my cheapest good attack. Where would we find more Mothmen? Hello. Well, we got one. I saw another one. There you are. Two. Aww. Not a good start. Not great. Oof. Alright. What you got? There you are. Ooh, bonus. Fire, we can do that. Alright, back to Chiyoda. I think there's also a Chimera running around, so maybe we should scope out how that compares to Hecaton. As well, we're going to recover and save so that we're not hunting down the Mothman again. World of Shadows. Oh, so there are right next to each other at the same level. And they're both wind weak. What hints can we get? You're gonna be physical and fire, and you're just gonna be physical. So if we prepare for physical, and we get some wind attacks in there, we should be good. They are, however, 5 levels higher than us. That's where things get interesting. And we're going to want wind attacks. You've got wind. You've got wind. And I think you're also physical resist, aren't you? Yes. Okay, you're a good pick. And what are you looking like? It should be fine stat-wise. Yeah, I'm sure this will be fine. Hecaton is probably the more straightforward, based on what we gleaned. Can we remember how to find you? There's something all the way out there. I don't think that was Hecaton. Is it? Okay, we've got a fiend over there. Which is probably what I'm looking at. And are you actually an Akiba? Yes, you are. Okay. Let's just make the save here. Save us a trip. Oh, we can't just jump that. Hello. I don't like that. Let's see, what are my other options? Should I Google? Nothing. Also nothing? Okay, very limited. I'll definitely take the crits. I don't think you had a leg immunity. This is cheaper, right? Yeah. Okay, I don't like that you've maxed out your dodging. What do I have in the back that can deal with that if it becomes necessary? So Masakunda is pricey but doable. I think that's about it. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine. We're like a third of the way there. That's less than ideal. That's 25, and we want 45 for Hasotobi. So that'll put me below, and I don't have enough Magatsuhi. It's a standard attack then. Okay, you've got a physical attack coming in. There's not really any question about that. Fizz Dampener available. Attack Mirror, which is rarer. Oh, for one ally. Okay, never mind. You know, I think we're in good enough condition that I'm just going to defend. Ah, good call. It was an electric attack. He snuck in there. The next attack is a guaranteed crit. That's less than ideal. Okay, I think that pretty much forces my hand then. This should be your last round. Excellent skill here. What do I trade out for it? Because this just beautifully combos with Hasotobi. Kinda like having the coverage. Retaliate's very good. Puncture Punch is probably my least interesting one. If I've got some coverage going. Let's see, for Chimera... Yeah, you resist fire, you resist fizz, that's good. You'll also resist fire, and you have a wind attack. Well, I also kind of want... You resist fire. The thing is you don't have wind attacks. Won't be useless though. Okay, Chimera. If Hecatonchires was out here, then you gotta be running around earlier. You are lightning weak, okay. Maybe it was the first area? Yeah, maybe that was it. Oh, yeah, I see it now. There they are. You're only level 50. Thought you'd be 55. Not great. I'm gonna skip out on this stuff this round. Why? Yeah, definitely time to be getting a taunt up. Lesson learned. Pass. This is fine. We don't need to heal, so I'll do Bowl of Hygeia on the next pass. And guard. Poison's putting in real work. But that's not a huge dip in health. Should be okay without healing this round. Okay, we do need the heal to come out. I think we can go crit. Ooh, not good start. So much for that. Something's going down this round. Do I let the defenses drop? Or, well, yeah, this is 2 defense buff and debuff. Which do I let go? I could skip what you do and keep both, but then I'm not healing. Which might be a problem. We need to progress. Could use an item. I don't have any group heals. It'll be fine. Oh yeah. Perfectly fine. By 1 HP too. Let's save this for the next round because we're going to be a little more offensive then. Well, the defense debuffs, we won't have to worry about healing ideally. What's the order we want to do this in? We need to heal this round. Belphegor is going to improve defenses. Might not need to guard. Get the guarantee heal. You can just poke him. Should be fine without a heal this round. Perfect. Refresh our defense. you are actually good. So. Nearly halfway. Now is a good time to heal. Your evade is minimum, so I'll risk missing. You're bound to do that eventually. I'm banking on a fire attack coming out. Good call. Just lay some more wind into them. Not too worried about my defense buffs running out, because you should not be getting a second turn after this. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay. Save up. Now, Ishtar should be electric and light. So we've got Protag kit out for that. Our defenses are going to be kinky. So Nagaraja, it's a good pick in that they absorb electricity, and if one electric attack comes out, then that's going to end their turn. But we went and disabled all the pillars, so she shouldn't actually have that many turns when we get to her. So maybe we don't need to worry about that one so much. Do we have anyone else with toxic spray? You, Black Frost. You're less effective at it though. Okay, I guess we'll go in with this then. Oh, hold up. We have another quest available up there. Let me take a peek at that. Here. There's stairs. Go away. Why do you get 5 turns? Yeah, pass.
Here.
Ah, it's you. Okay. We'll save you for another time.
You brought
Okay, so we're maxed out on Elec and Light. Might as well grab a fire. We don't need to max out. We might pick some up on the way.
Thanks.
You know, I might actually pick up some more Amrita sodas. They are useful.
Looking to buy. Need anything? Perchance bring.
Crossing. Yeah, put another save just so that we're close by. In case we fail. Which we're not gonna fail. Yeah, the body guys are running away. That's a good sign.
Be careful.
Watch out. I'm detecting a powerful demon ahead. We should proceed with caution.
Who stands before me this time? More of the jealous ones, crazed fanatics? I pity your blind acceptance. Do you not endeavor to see the truth for what it really is? In his eyes, all have fallen short of mercy. Pledge what faith you may, you will always be unworthy. He even thinks the Queen of Heaven beneath him. The arrogance. I am but one among the multitudes he spurned. And so, in the name of those your tyrant god has scorned, I shall wipe you from existence! What?
What is the meaning of this? My devices! I've no more Magatsui! It seems those of Bethel wish me to remain powerless through and through. However, do not forget that your divine rights have already fallen to the earth as well. There shall be no light for the future of Bethel. It's a very windy day today. Oof. I think you're weak to dark, aren't you? Let's find out. Yeah, that works. I did not need to reset that one. Very nice. Let's see. I think I need to start saving up a bit of MP for a blitz at the end.
Let's go.
Oh no, don't do this. Should have a Magatsu turn next round. That's where we unload the profane lands. This is overkill, but nah, well, it's better than Elect Block. We have items for Elect Block. And that's better than Murakakaja. Don't need you. How could I have been bested by a lowly demon like you? Why do you oppose me? Do you truly believe in the Creator? Or do you simply serve Bethel? There's a great change in the air. The world calls out for a new purpose, A new order! And in its name, we must side with chaos.
What? You actually defeated Lady Ishtar? Oh, this is terrible! Awful! Was my advice truly that helpful? I only offered you that information on a whim! I didn't think you'd actually succeed! But this means I betrayed her! I caused her downfall! Oh, this is terrible! Well, yes. I have made a decision. That is, a decision not to make a decision. I shall follow no side for now. Perhaps it's best I just lay low a while. Let us meet again sometime. Certainly, I'd feel a little safer with you. That is, I'd be happy to be your guide.
Endure, definitely cool for you to learn that. What am I getting rid of? Weak with high chance of critical. Yeah. No need for dark block. Interesting skill. You're probably going to get fused in the near future. So even though you can't directly use this. And Lady Ishtar is up for fusion. Oh boy. First off, good luck. Oh, really? There's the last meme on, as predicted. How am I gonna deal with the Nagaraja? Fine.
Tokyo Station opened in 1914, take a lot of damage during Pacific War. Got restored like new later on.
Hello, Reen. Welcome to the stream. What's your favorite JRPG or characters? That's a good question. So favorite JRPG, I would probably put it for a bit of a dark horse pick here. Tokyo Mirage Sessions. It's just got a very solid combat system going on that's a lot of fun to play, and I've had the opportunity to play the remake, which improves on all the criticisms I had of it before. So I think that's a very solid one. That said, that is a purely mechanical decision. It is not a story-based decision. Pressed you pronounced your name right? I mean, I guessed, but I'm glad too that I got it right. Favorite characters. I think I generally navigate towards the delightful scamp type of archetype. So, like, the only character, I'm not sure I'd say she is my absolute favorite, but the first one that does come to mind would be Futaba Sakura from Persona 5. That's the one. Hello.
Well, it seems your skirmish with that demon was a success. Well done, boy. As the Archangel of Bethel, allow me to thank you for your assistance. All that remains is the castle, and the rightful execution of the fallen angel within. Oh, Lord on high, we vow to carry your order throughout this blighted, lightless land of chaos. Hark! Forces of Bethel! Wipe the demons of chaos clean from this earth! Push them back into the darkest depths of the abyss!
Our orders are to guard the castle entrance from demonic reinforcements. We humbly request your aid in the infiltration of the castle, sir.
Baffling how many people get your name wrong, to the point that's even pronounced not Rhine. It's not Rhine time now! It's a bit of a stretch there. Though maybe in certain languages it could go that way. That would be far from the first guess on my part. Favorite JRPG, Tales of the Abyss. That was a good story, I will grant you that. And I am absolutely in love with the Bump of Chicken intro theme. I'm not as familiar with the Trails of series. I understand it is large and that the people who get into it really get into it. I did play maybe the first Trails game. Like all I can remember from it is that the protagonist had orange twin tails, and the deuteragonist was voiced by Johnny Young Bosch. Is that the first one? Someone who spoke fluent English and has an American accent? I don't know what to tell you then. So, this area.
So, this is the Demon King's castle.
Up till now, we've had these wonderful, gorgeous, open areas where we're going around, we're exploring. There's so many interesting sights to see, so much fun to be had. This is a callback to the SMT3 style dungeon, and all the benefits and drawbacks that come with that. Namely, this is going to be punishingly long, with sparse checkpoints, and not a lot of variety to keep you engaged. Don't get me wrong, SMT3 is a classic, but it was designed absolutely brutally. It's not going to be quite as bad as some of the dungeons from 3, but we're going to approach it.
Young man, the Archangel has already sent a team of troops ahead. We should take care not to let them get too far.
The Trails fanbase also, despite how this series requires a lot of media literacy and attention to detail, the fanbase itself is incredibly shallow and misses basic plot points, or outright or plot point. But that requires me to actually look at... Oh, ignore plot points, because that would require you to actually look at content. I can't particularly comment on the fan base, but you do get that sort of thing from all walks of life, which is unfortunate, especially if it's about something that you personally love. It's a good thing this experience is going to be matched with this ominous droning music the entire time. Get back here, horseman. You'll be my friend. At least we get some nice battle tunes. No! Look into my eyes! Really? Are you a child? You dare to speak to your enemy? You wish to die? I can't die yet. Then, when will you be able to die? When I get to a ley line fount. Maybe this one then? Oh, you seek eternal life! Yes, only a human would aspire to such a thing. You mean to say that you are not a demon, but a human? We're getting stuck here. It's also that kind of series that tries to completely absolve its antagonists of their sins as the series go on, or downplay how evil they are because of some forced sob story. That's a little weird. That's a sometimes food. You don't want to overdo that. I mean, we don't particularly match human or demon at this point. I suppose it hardly matters, so long as you can give me tribute. Oh, you had a very different voice. I'll continue with mine. I shall take 95.95 marker. I shall take a sizable amount of your life. I shall take 95.95 marker again. I think that will just about do it. I am Beast Orobos. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh, it's okay that you help murder all sorts of people, help with the apocalypse for the dumbest reasons ever. It's okay because you raised one of our party members and let her murder people. Yeah, some things are too easily forgiven sometimes. But at the end of the day, are you having fun? It is your favorite JRPG. Or sorry, it's your JRPG with your favorite characters. I misspoke. Half of the original cast because they can drive the plot, the rest are one of your guides or marketing filler. So a bit of a mixed bag. Okay. Let's check these doors. We're not anywhere close to a save point. Yeah. I'll do it this time, but maybe I should make a point just to get to safe areas so that we can traverse through this quickly. And then when we've got filler time, we can come back and clean up. Actually, no, I'm never going to come back to these areas if I don't clean them up now. Say, one of your protagonists, literally a child soldier whose thing was that she was spoiled by everyone, even the mercenaries who took her in. If anyone had an issue with her upbringing, they were treated either like a dim-witted bigot, or she gaslit them into being okay with it. Gaslit? Sounds weird. When called mercenaries reapers of war, she basically browbeat the guy into apologizing, only to gloat a smaller mercenary troop that mercenaries should act like reapers because that's how you make a name for yourself. Sounds pretty complicated. And maybe not the best executed. So here is the one mechanic to the area. Some walls in this area have been known to produce powerful gusts of wind. Even the stronger demons like us get blown away. That said, the wind doesn't blow all the time. With the right timing, you can pass through. Wind! One of the worst written child soldiers you've ever seen because it felt like they downplayed a lot of her upbringing to make her look good. Yeah. They just kind of used that as a point of interest and then swept all of the ugliness about it under the rug, huh? So instead of engaging in the material and providing something provoking, they just kind of exploited it a little and did what they would normally do. I think you're elect elements, so are you also weak to wind? Yes. We're not a full moon. Please, let me go! We don't want to corner a wild animal. You are a nice guy! Give me a treat too, nice guy! I think... Give me 8,796 maca! Give me 3 life stone! Yes, I am satisfied! You have too many allies! Do not be greedy! Make some space! Oh no. Well, we know where to get the new ace, so we'll just remember that we've got one waiting for us. And that I can stop trying to befriend everyone. For the time being. Want those treasures too. We can come back for them when we're getting our new A. What? I am greedy. I'm gonna wait for that one. Worse is it's impossible to truly argue moral ambiguity with mercenaries and trails because of the fact that people are almost always shown doing something. Awful, like raising schools. I'm guessing you mean the other kind of raising with a Z. Murdering people on screen, as you do. Raiding an amusement park, blowing up a theater, burning down a bank, etc., etc. Oh, raiding. That also works. Sounds like they really like war. And they're maybe not handling it like you'd like them to. My duty is to remain here and secure an escape route. Archangel Abdiel has already headed further in. You should follow her lead. Yay, save point. We're gonna get these once after every 2 rooms or so. Now we need to make room.
Welcome.
So what are we looking at for special fusion here? Hydra's coming up, but not ready just yet. You 37 Fallen. Are you not Eligor? Have we not gotten one of you? Hydra coming up. Lamu. We have the Nagaraja. We'd probably want to go back to get the Fornius, though. So, hold on to Naga for now. Yeah, that's Eligor. Problem is, pretty much downplays what these people do, especially when it's shockingly easy for these people to get legitimate work. In disturbing case, the bloodshed springboards their careers. Let's see, what do I have going on? We could probably pick up an Eligor from the wild, actually. It's hard to do the whole I'm doing this to survive bit when life isn't all that hard. It's the worst when you got characters that are trying to be gritty in a happy pop world. Okay, so we're in the 50s for where we want to start fusing. We've got a new A coming up. I want to get rid of Isis already? Get Meteorama out of it. And you are ready to fuse out. You are good in light. Bad in dark, which I don't have coming. And could do that. Ooh, we could also use you to get Jukokten. Who's actually not that appealing. Okay, Kushinada Hime it is. So we've got 5 slots. We're gonna take Light Pluroma. We're gonna take Hamon. Yes, we just... Mataru Kaja... I mean, you kind of want that on someone who's not being offensive all the time.
Is this...
Oh no, they are Maleficent. Or worse, Pete. Minion. I don't think you're going to be very good with status. No, not really. You also want to be ice. Okay. You also are ice. You're a physical monster. And you want to be fire and physical and dark. And you've got some dark. How defensive are you? Not at all. We get rid of our newly acquired Ouroboros immediately. I mean, it doesn't have anything I'm particularly interested in. But we're also not getting rid of our Idun. Instead of doing this, maybe I should be doing it from this perspective. So, Alice, as wonderful as she is, has kind of fallen off. You could fuse a new A, but you're not good with dark. Whoever we go for should be dark and aligned. It just feels like it's going to be a downgrade no matter what. You I don't particularly care about. I've had a Dakini before. So Black Frost. Dominion, what are you about? You are a magic caster, somewhat on the weekend. You don't actually... No, you definitely mine dark. You don't help ice. Well, there's not a lot of amazing options here. Got resist dark and boom boost, but that's not helpful here, is it? No. That's a downgrade. this is tough because all the new stuff wants to eat up my useful members to make less useful things. Well, we've got one slot. We can pick up New A at least. And all the treasure. There's... Oh. It's over there. Look, but I know you just threatened me and all, but let's be friends.
You again! The demon who had too many demons in his pack! Is there room? Can I join? Good! You have space! Now I am your ally! I am
Wilder New A.
The hunt is on!
Elecploroma is nice, Beast Eye is nice, so... But I'm not too fussed if I fuse you out. So where can you go? Black Ooze. Not helpful. So Saraswati, we want to do into something that gives us boons. You're not bad, but you're also not fusing in Saraswati. Maybe instead of focusing on Saraswati, I should just see what's available for each. Your stats just aren't worth it. So we'd only be fusing trash to get you. Your stats aren't worth it. Stop trying to eat all my good stuff. Clotho, how are you doing? You might be, well, you're not going to get us anything really new. So we'd just be looking at you to get better stats, and you're not doing that. So, nope, Eden does not become you. Sarasvati, maybe. Cullen and Pazuzu. Okay, nothing amazing coming up in the next level or so. So maybe I should just fuse the trash to open slots, even if we're not getting anything good out of it. So, Kumbanda, you confuse with... Not Alice. Oberon? Yeah, you're not going anywhere interesting.
Is this deep?
Nope. Probably holding on to you. Yeah, because we wanted to make Clotho with you. Nope. It's just going around in circles. So, we opened up one opening. Come to think of it, can we get more slots here? Yes, we can. Oh, we got a lot of glory backed up.
You wish to learn this? You wish to learn?
So I'll hold off on the masteries for now. Yeah, those are all masteries. Favor. That's fine for now. It's mood. That's useful. Let's grab that.
You wish to learn?
Demand Maca. Essence. Yeah, these are kind of later when you start grinding.
You wish to learn?
hold on to these. Well, I'm not going to be getting any new miracles for a while, so am I satisfied with where I'm at for now? Yeah, I think so.
Return.
Okay, well, that gives us some breathing room for recruiting friends. More horse races. Good thing we have a map, but also the map is not the most helpful thing we've ever encountered. We have a full map. Yeah. It can be difficult to gauge exactly what the elevation is at any given point. And of course, once you start getting tunnels, all that goes out the window. Let's wait to sneak on in. Boo!
This'll do.
Let's see. Is there anyone we're trying to train here? Year longer. Great Mana Spring is useful. To an extent. And Kushinada Hideme, sure. And Nue? Okay. At least the breadcrumbs heal you as you go. It's nice of them. And it keeps you moving in the direction that's useful. Or away, as the case would be. Hey, Caholin's Essence. Okay, so we've got wind over there that we're probably contending with. A whole party down here. Ooh, physical dampeners. Love those. And Amrita showers. The better Amrita sodas after I just went and bought a bunch. All timing at this point. Also, to my knowledge, there isn't any areas where you can just kind of like sneak in between jets and wait there. They're gonna block off entire blocks with no wiggle room in between. That's right. There are multiple stratum.
So, this is what a castle of demonic filth looks like. I sense vile presences everywhere. Angels, proceed with caution.
I like to imagine that that's a term of endearment, not just an observation of their class. Kind of like Charlie.
Sir, we've been ordered to track down the lair of the Demon King. We cannot fail Archangel Abdiel.
Yes, I think I saw a Yerlungar over there. We could totally jump that gap, can't we? Invisible wall, so we don't fall into the abyss. So we're weaving back here for that treasure. Is there anything out that way? May as well check. Nope. Waste of time. Yeah, how many of you saw that there was a wall up ahead on the map? They want us to jump down there. Which, fair. Jumping down has not been something that's been the correct thing to do up to this point. So there's breadcrumbs that way. There's a chest over there and a new way to contend with. Get it? Nonsense. Oof. No, use the electric attacks. On me! Right, so back to the healing point. I don't want to be here. I want to reorganize my party.
Well,
Drawback to the breadcrumbs is that they disappear between moon cycles. Well, moreover, they are there for one moon cycle, and then if you go and collect them, they're not there until the next. So if you're coming back and forth, you can lose the breadcrumbs. And they're relatively magnetic, so it's not guaranteed you can just leave them in place. Oh, this way does lead to the treasure. Sneak behind you. How have we been here? Maybe? Maybe this can give us some elevation? If it doesn't, where are we heading? To the north area. Or here. There's stairs that could lead us up. That's just bringing us back to the entrance. You sure about that? I found breadcrumbs. They want us here. So we go around here. Ooh, angelic corpses on the ground. Good times ahead. No doubt.
I sense a demon.
Double warnings. I'm detecting a powerful demon up ahead. Likely the one behind this carnage. Stay on guard. So much for that one.
Must have been quite skilled to make this.
Hey, Turnabog!
You were nothing but lambs to the slaughter for Chalabog. And now, it's your turn. Damn it to Bethel!
Really dig the design, and that's been around for a while. What is your weakness, though? Okay, resist all status. Weak to light, which I think I've got one. Toxic spray. That's my thing! And all the physical attacks that lower your stats. Ooh, Dark Sword, inflicts seal, don't like that. You're immune to dark. Neutral to everything else. In this case, we pass it on. That's a lot of turns. Jeez, buddy. See, what are my reserves looking like? So I do have other healers. I should probably bring Yotsune out. Replace Succubus? I like the defense drops. Yeah, let's reapply those and then we can worry about switching out. Nice.
Your turn. Go!
Yeah, you just straight up are not attacking Belphegor. Counter's not included. So, are you purely physical attacks? Yeah. Let's get... What are my items looking like? Think we're out of Fizz block. No, we got Fizz dampeners. That's right, we picked some up. This would be a good round to use them. Oof. That was not the attack I was expecting. Did it even say you had that? Lessons learned. Okay. So we've only got a light weakness. Is it worth... I think Maho should probably have a light attack for this then. What do we get rid of? No, not electricity. That's your best attack. Even if a lot of the enemies seem to be absorbing it right now. Well, let's get to World of Shadows first.
Welcome to...
Alright, what do we have? We've got Xandine in the works. Ufodine, Zeodine. Okay. Oh, we already got the better Zeodine, so we don't need to worry about that. It's not as amazing as it looks initially. Do I get rid of ice? I guess we get rid of ice. Because we are going to have Bufudine coming up soon. So let's get a good light attack. It's a good light attack. There's Hamon. We would lose resist ice. Get that.